Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333 and welcome back to Arts Around 4, the New Order Last Days of Europe, as the Siberian Republic. We have unified Siberia, and we're preparing for, the next move, really. The National Redemption Front. What the fuck is that? Himmler! Catalonia will always live on in our hearts. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Himmler, but I know you're up to something here. It's all fucking Strangeheim with you, motherfucker. But I have a feeling you're doing something right now. And when I figure that out, the National Redemption Front is declared war in Portugal. When I figure this out, mister, trust me, you are gonna be in a lot of trouble. Or maybe you won't be, I don't know. They Corvus stuff? They have. Or not all of it, but a fair bit of it. Actually, probably none of it, it looks like. Yeah, Vichy, they haven't. Yeah, they've scored fucking none of that. It's just, East Paris, or West Paris, they've scored. And is now Burgundian. Frente Azul. Oh, okay. What the fuck is this? The Blue Front? What? Yeah, I don't know what's fucking going on. I forgot to set national focus. I'm a dumbass. The national financial markets. Progress towards a Russian electronic powerhouse is steady but slow. Many companies are working towards new innovations and developments for computers often find themselves low on cash necessary to continue their work. Their failure means our failure. If you want to solve a funding issue, we have to funnel in more investments, grants, donations, anything to get better results. As much money as possible must be pumped into developing electronics. Our GDP is going to receive a boost, which we probably need, because, yeah, we're getting, beaten back. We had to... I'm starting to think that we should have gone with the, someone else for humanist, fucking economy, because it's fucking tanking our GDP. West, where we must return. The reunification of Russia is nearing, and we have to be ready for it. More men must be trained and deployed to the field, and our army size has to increase. A front against the West will be a large one, and we cannot allow any hole in our lines to appear. Deploying the army to the western border will guarantee our security in case of war, and will show our rival our might. Although war might not be necessary, we should probably start off with negotiating before we prepare for any attack. Perhaps the West may be more willing to unify peacefully. We can hope. Pavlina sat in her comfy office chair, staring down at the charts and documents she was filling out. Ever since her daughter was taken into a crèche, one of the new modernist nursing homes, she had more time to spend, and she decided to spend that time by getting a job. More money could never hurt. Crunching numbers, Pavlina worked on deciding which part of the Republic needed the most help. Where to fund more schooling. Where needs a park. Where to fund more housing. Pavlina did it all. She just hoped her math was right. As a young girl, she only got basic schooling. You're supposed to round that down, said Hadrian, her supervisor. Hadrian was a staunch humanist, and was not too hot on his new job, seeking international finance. You're not messing me up just to make sure we don't take too many foreign investments, are you, Hadrian? Pavlina joked. No, your math is just wrong, Hadrian said, simply. Still, though, I think these foreigners funding our modernization not a good idea, Think of all the debt we could be in 15 years, We're already going to be in debt. You already said that, and besides, I'm sure the modernists have a plan, Pavlina said. Don't you like the new changes? More housing, more schools, more everything. You know, I wouldn't even have this job if it weren't for the modernists. I think everything is going great. Well, modernization is expensive. But goddammit, we're doing good. Not as good as we could be doing, though. Let's build a nuclear reactor and then just get working on, like, tanks and shit. Factories and shit to build tanks. I have tanks on the mind, if you can't tell. They say men only think about sex. Now, that may be true for most men, but I'm not like that. I think about tanks. Ooh, oil crisis erupts. Defeats Castilian. What? Oil has played a crucial part in the global conflict between Germany, America, and Japan. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like, people are gonna be funding the Middle, or be going into Middle Eastern geopolitics. People do not want worlds, they want the sound of battle. The battle of destiny. Gamal Abdel Nasser. Black gold. Red sand. So we got the Syrian Republic breaking away from Turkey, it looks like. We'll see what happens everywhere else, I guess. We have the Arab League. Just despotism all over the place. Communist. We have, the United Republic of the Arabian Gulf. We have new tanks. Get the fuck out of here, bitches. T-72 time. And what else do we got? We could get working on navies, but honestly, that's not the big concern, I think, right now. Let's get working on probably some infantry weapon improvements. Yeah! Frente Azul declares war on the Galician Republic. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with this Frente Azul. Wait, do we have the oil crisis going on too? No, we don't. Okay, I was about to say where we must return. I realize I've had to go to the bathroom for a while, and I still haven't gone, because I'm just too into this. I don't have any bottles nearby me, so I guess I gotta go with it. A new SID plan. The Russian Republic exists in the remains of Bukharin's Central Siberian Plan. The industrial development of the past allowed us to further expand Central Siberian infrastructure and cities. Now, however, it's time we plan the next phase of a plan. Electronics are the technology of the modern age. Our government has decided to create a new city working towards the development of new technologies. Computers, telephones, radios, and even televisions could be designed and built in Russia. If there's a way to bring Russia into the modern age, it is technology. I agree. When is the, Russian war happening? Or the, Chinese war happening? 'Cause, I know there's an event that, puts you into the war. Or that can call you in, and you can take back your, your, Vladivostok, your, whatever this is supposed to be. That's Russian culture. Your Boli. Maybe even your Karafuto, your Sakhalin. I'm not sure about that. A new SIB plan. Let's get working on establishing closed facilities. The world is full of prying eyes who, whether seeking to steal our secrets for themselves or sabotage our progress, would gain much and cost us dearly if they were to gain access to the inner workings of our newborn nuclear program. While there are many ways to stop interlopers, there's only one foolproof way: stop everyone. Important nuclear laboratories, uranium enrichment facilities, nuclear reactors, and missile factories should only be located in closed cities. Locations that do not officially exist, where all entry and exit is most tightly regulated by the military. In our security, we shall find security. So we can't exert influence in Kazakhstan, it seems. But in 71, we can start reunification talks. The new Siberian plant. So if we keep this up, we'll get a bunch of modernist popularity in a random province. We'll get a massive boost to our GDP and GDP growth and increase our idealism. If not, cynicism will sharply increase. And, yeah, just generally not good. So, establish close facilities. We'll get working on our side plan after, then. Get ready on modernizing. Guess we'll turn Kemerovo into the Silicon Valley of Russia. Putin, are you taking notes? That might be a good idea, if you're watching. Which you might be, I don't know. Power of economic opportunity. Address Quebecois terrorism. Also oil crisis. Establish closed facilities. Alright, let's work on new architecture. Vacuum tubes are good for computers, but they now seem to be a thing of the past. New silicon chips are smaller and faster, allowing, it says spread description, the future of silicon chips in the future computer processor. I don't think this is the right thing. I mean, I'll still do it, but still, man. Get off your game. Shit. So we have the authority. Let's consolidate our rule. Shit, I even forgot about this. I've just been so engrossed. We're doing okay. We just gotta focus on our other stuff. I guess, like, so far, we're doing good. Like, my frame rate, it's not the best, admittedly, but it's about as good as, like, Kaiserreich, like, 5, 6 years in. And we're, what, 8 years in. So, god damn, they're actually doing decent. This is actually a decent frame rate. What do we want to do? Let's do theoretical computer science. Siberia is plentiful as a plenitude of universities. It's time they study electronics. Everything has to be taught. The assembly, programming, even theoretical sciences. Our scientists, professors, and researchers will have to work as hard as possible if you want to make Siberia into a center of technology for the world. If all goes as planned, new electronics will be invented and discontinued within days. Each development will propel us further into a future, an age where everything is electronic. Whew. So we don't quite have everything yet, but we got Frontier Sul. I really don't know what the fuck. What the fuck is Castile Leon? What are they doing? Who are they? Why are they in Portugal? I don't know. Why am I getting so aggressive? The Islamic Republic of Iraq declared war on the Republic of Kurdistan. Arab Republic of Iraq. Islamic Republic of Iraq. Okay. Yeah, civil war in Iraq. Who'd have thought? Unrest in Iraq. Shocking. Anti-tank. Baathist. That's fascism, authoritarian democracy, despotism, Iraqi Republic, Kurdistan. Haven't we done enough of this already? Yeah. And Palestine is still communist. In fact, they're the United Arab States. Now let's keep on going. Theoretical computer science. We'll get working on business efforts. If you want a chance at creating a Siberian electronic powerhouse, not everything can be done by the government. The private sector will be our most useful ally, with private companies competing with each other to create the best electronics Russia can come up with. However, we may have to help these private companies start up, planting the seeds, if you will. Grants will be given to these new companies working in the computer and electronics field. Hopefully we soon should see some progress. Hopefully. So do we get any new bonuses? No, we just get progress towards a new Siberian plan. Progress is moderate for the whole nuke thing, which is neat and all. I mean, having a nuke is probably a very good thing to have, let's be real. How's Japan doing? This guy's still alive. The former admiral. Good for him. Let's get working on a foundation for research. More than 2 decades of infighting and warlordism, not to mention Nazi occupation of some of Russia's most prestigious cities, have given us a 20-year late start on research into nuclear physics. If we are to have any hope of achieving this in a reasonable time frame, we must begin pouring money into the universities, laboratories, and research centers we currently have. We cannot just wait for Moscow State University to just drop onto our laps. Yeah, you gotta get working on this. EuroLeague and Orenburg's still alive for some reason. Okay. They don't even have this. They don't even have complacency building or anything. They don't have core events. The fuck are they still doing, man? Okay, the Arab Republic has beat the Islamic Republic. Iraqi Republic has beaten the other Iraqi Republic. Greek conspiracy, as known as Japan, has escalated into even more bloodshed. As rogue Japanese Imperial Japanese army units have seized positions in the outskirts of Tokyo, claiming to be guardians of Konutai, protectors of Ateno. They virtually laid siege to Tokyo. Note the Imperial family is evacuated. What? Great conspiracy brother would step brother. It's exploded into anarchy. Only. What? Excuse me? What the fuck is happening? Okay, Kurdistan is still alive. Oh, how long that'll last is TBT. The Bothists might win. Let's do this real quick. Why not? Improve our research facilities even more. Yeah, these are going back crazy quickly. Foundation and research. Let's address the uranium problem. Actually, do we want to do that? Yeah. Oh my God, our GDP is almost caught up with our debt. We have actually our deficit to income ratio is okay. Our lands are blessed with many resources: coal, iron, aluminum, and all sorts of other metals and minerals. But uranium, the key resource needed for our nuclear program, is not among those so easily found. Trying to build a nuclear bomb without uranium is like trying to win a war with an army of empty uniforms. We must find more sources of fissile material, preferably sooner rather than later. How is our nuke program coming along? Okay, we're still in theoretical development. Hopefully we'll get to material development sometime within this time, because we need nukes. Let's be real. fuck is Japan even up to? Or China, really. The oil crisis. Are they gonna do the, are they gonna break free, or what? Cause I know there's supposed to be the, Great Asian War. So I want to be a part of that shit. I want to be part of that. I want to see that shit. That'll be cool. I want to cross my fingers and hope that, you know, nuclear holocaust doesn't happen. Address uranium problem. Expand Siberian mines. We can do that. Let's work on importing foreign computers. Russia cannot develop reliable and well-functioning computers and electronics on its own. To give us base to work with, we will begin importing Spear and American computers and trying to figure out how they work and reverse engineer them. This will give us our engineers and theorists much needed ideas to build and invent better computers. While it goes as planned, our computer scientists will be able to improve on American and Japanese designs, paving the way towards innovation. Good thing we have an established copyright law, right? Am I right? Yes, sir! That was like perfect timing for that. Those two words seem to be the ultimate lesson in the history of military theory. It's not the quality of the guns or weaponry that makes an army, but discipline. Those men that hold on until the death because of a command will be the ones to claim victory. In a world of absolute war, of brave new weaponry, it seems we often forget the simple fact. An army cannot function without those two words. Luckily, anti-corruption programs in the army and new boot camps have brought our army one step closer to the ultimate goal of Spartanic valor. No longer will our men defect or serve political masters. They will serve the generals and nothing else. That is beautiful. Ooh! That makes me excited to see. Let's get a location set. Let's trade 6 more divisions of these guys. What is their army looking like? It's more than probably around ours, but perhaps a bit more. Okay, yeah, Republic of Sudan. It's a thing. They're free. It's oil crisis. Everything is fucked. The Nazis won. God has abandoned this world. Actually, our new god is fucking Himmler. The computer hummed its methodical sounds, getting louder periodically as Pyotr and his colleague Anton and Andrei sat by his side. Pyotr's first program on the new coding language, Fortran, was almost complete and ready to run. You forgot a call, said Anton, pointing screen. Other than that, I think it's ready to run. The future sits in front of us, men. Okay, here we go, said Pyotr, placing the sign in front of the code. That was easier than I thought it would be, and it didn't take that long. Let's see what it does. Pyotr pressed run, and the computer began to whirl. Then it became louder and louder, and then suddenly it crashed. You forgot to provide your output, you moron. My what? Said Pyotr, confused. I didn't know I had to state an output. Of course you do, idiot. Here, give it to me. Anton took the keyboard and rebooted the computer. Wait, this says it crashed from Stack Overflow. What does that even mean? It means programming is not as easy as it sounds. Maybe bug testing will be easier. Alright, let's work on the City of Lights. Our project has nearly entered its stage of completion. And we're nearly ready to unveil a project. What once was Kemerovo has changed significantly. Its transformation into the City of Lights has taken a great effort. Turning an industrial town into modern Russia's Silicon Valley will hopefully have fulfilled the dream of our modernist government. Surely the work of countless individuals will be fully realized? We can hope. We can use some rubber. What do you want to trade with, though? It's mainly Japan and Indonesia. People who have it. Guess I'll go Indonesia. Look at our construction. We got shit popping off. There we go. There we go. Infantry anti-tank. Research slot. I guess RPG 7s. Working on that. These guys, yeah, they still, no one cares about Madagascar. They've closed off their ports. They pretty much are dead. My Zoldi Nat, my Budum Zenat. We must know, we will know. Our republic has grown in the last decade. From a city to half a country, we have so far brought democracy and freedom to the depths of this wasteland in which we reside. Our republic will only continue to expand until we have regained all of Russia, restoring liberty and democracy to what was once a land of darkness and despair. Progress and modernity are also within our reach, as new technology are spread across Russia, and people are brought out of their misery to thrive. All across Siberia, hope, progress, and science are on the march. Let us bring it west. Indeed. But China's chummy with us. Not trade partners, that's why. The oil crisis. See, this is a whole thing they didn't tell me about. I'm excited for that. Might tag over, check out the other countries over the break just to see what they're up to. Actually, I'll tag. Let me check Japan's tree real quick, just see what the fuck are they doing. Okay. Tag. Shy. Okay, petroleum in Henan. They're getting there. You have nationalism and learning. You have to have all well. Apparently all is not well. Right, the oil crisis. Okay. Tag EKS, is that it? Tag ERS. Okay. There we go. Let's check the good old US of A. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so it says all is well in the US. Okay, so their focus tree kind of overlaps a little bit, but that's okay. Let's source some foreign material. Actually, let's expand the Siberian mines. Increases material procurement progress by 10%, and monthly progress gained by 1% at a cost of 350 million USD. Further into the tundra of Siberia lies the land in the Krasnoyarsk region, which is practically teeming with uranium. The subsequent collapse of Bulgarian Soviet Union and the Central Siberian Republic mean that it lay almost completely untouched for decades. Until now, that is. The long-lasting mines of Krasnoyarsk can be exploited for their full potential to fulfill an infinitely powerful purpose. Preparing to blow up Japanese and German people. Again, infinitely more important. Alright, we gotta find a... Hopefully there's a general with tank bonuses. Planning speed. Organizer. Fortress Buster. Not really. Okay, we'll go with Mikhail Prudnikov for our tanks. The totally legitimate, accurate Russian name of Tanky Boys. Alright, oh. Got some more Landy Boys. Oh no, Tanky Boys! More of them! Beautiful. We'll go ahead, when shit hits a fan, we'll go here, do an offensive line into there. What is China up to? How bad is it? Political mess. Why is that? I don't know. I just gotta hope that, I don't have to go in and manually, force its hand. It's probably not the best idea right now just because of, let's work on attack choppers. Yeah, attack choppers. The mill MI2. Beautiful. Expand into the Siberian mines. We got a national focus. Store some foreign material. Well, that's not everything domestic can satisfy a nation's needs. And while it can't exactly buy plutonium in every corner drugstore in America or Germany, it isn't too hard to find if one knows where to look. Africa, Australia, Central Asia. There's a world of possibilities. Some may call it unpatriotic, but it matters not. Domestic or foreign source, it will explode all the same. Oh my god, our debt is almost caught up to our GDP. Oh dear god. I don't know what's gonna happen, or if that even fucking matters. It might just outright not matter. I don't know. All I know is that I've recorded this whole series up to this point in almost a full fucking day. And this is insane to me. Okay, let's build in Tomsk. Kemerovo? Or Krasnoyarsk. That's what it is. We'll build in Krasnoyarsk. Military effect. Oh, wait, dockyards. We can build dockyards now, that's right. Let's build these fuckers. What else do we got? We can wait until 71 and prep for the, hopefully getting a diplomatic unification, peaceful diplomatic unification thing going. How fucking long is Mendrix gonna live? I mean, I love you, dude, but Jesus. It's gone on for a while, dude. And also, is our Siberian plan even going up in progress? Because it doesn't look like it is. Let's study foreign developments. So I swear it's been at 8% the whole time. Like, the whole time. Let's look at it, see if it goes up. Maybe I'm going insane, but I don't think I am. Secure foreign material. Then we can chase the sun. Although we are far from the threshold, we have taken the first step. The foundations have been laid for a nuclear program that will propel us into the future. Today is just groups of scientists sitting in their labs, but tomorrow will be reactors, providing fuel and power for all our people. And after that, warheads, missiles, silos, and security. We can see a light in the distance, and it is blinding ultraviolet. And I know I'm going over the focus tree, but there's nothing else to do other than that. But yeah, let's take a look. It's not going up. my battery's going low, and I have to cut the video here, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for watching as always. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of his content in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more uploads every weekday, as well as every Saturday. If you have any comments, feedback, concerns, anything of the sort, go ahead and leave in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get, and I appreciate any feedback you might have for me. If you want to send a few bucks my way, check out my Patreon, down link below. I don't make any money off these videos, so it's the only way I can make money. So if you think I deserve some, check out my Patreon. If you can't or you don't want to donate, fair enough. But I appreciate the thought, if you could. I also have a, God, I was going so quickly, now I'm just cut off. It's probably the Red Bull that I'm using to keep me awake. If you want to check out my Discord, go ahead and do that. I'm always on there. I'm not up too much usually, but it's not the most active Discord, but yeah, you can always just hop on in and help make it a bit more active, a bit more interesting. So yeah, there's that. I also have a Twitch channel which I record series on, so if you want to check that out, check it out in the link below. So yeah, thank you all for watching. My name is DB333, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.